Some in the Tennessee General Assembly are taking a serious look at reducing the amount of federal education money that public schools in the state receive. It's our top story tonight. Good evening. I'm Ansley Daniel.
And I'm Terry Craig. Some in Tennessee's Republican leadership say the federal money for schools comes with too many strings attached. News Channel 11's Catherine Simpson joins us from our Kingsport Bureau, where she's been getting local reaction to the notion of reducing federal funds for education.
Terry, Ansley, this isn't the first time that lawmakers have considered rejecting federal funds. In fact, earlier this year, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee rejected $8 million from the CDC. Lawmakers say they're just asking questions, but some local school districts are watching with concern.
I think we're going to go in there with lots and lots of questions and come out with lots of interesting thoughts and ideas.
If state legislators have questions about what federal education funding pays for, local federal programs coordinators like Dr. Lamar Smith have answers.
We directly fund teachers for our highest poverty schools.
Between Title I funding, which provides additional resources for schools with high levels of poverty, and special education programs, Smith says federal education funding generally targets disadvantaged students.
They already have the deck stacked against them, for lack of a better term. So that money really goes to help even the playing field, and without that there, it would really cause some damaging effects.
Smith says his district, Kingsport City Schools, receives more than $7 million from federal sources. It accounts for just under 10% of the district's total budget. That's about on par with the state, which allocates a total of $15 billion to education, with $1.7 billion coming from the federal government. Committee co-chair John Lundberg says with that much money on the table, it's worth investigating the cost of compliance with federal standards.
Frankly, I hope the federal government listens and learns that we're getting very specific about what we're getting for our investment. I say that for our investment because as taxpayers, every one of us pays that bill.
Though keeping up with the paperwork required by the federal government can be a hassle, Smith says the programs made possible by the money are essential. And he has one request of the committee.
Keep students in mind as they're doing these deliberations and doing their fact finding.
Lundberg told me that he hopes the committee can hear from the Federal Department of Education as well as local school systems from across Tennessee. Live in Kingsport, I'm Catherine Simpson, News Channel 11. Back to you.
Catherine, thank you. Lundberg says he's still working on a schedule for the group, and they have not yet set a date for that first meeting.